Analysts have said today that momentum from China's pent-up demand is fading away. Do you agree with that view, and where do we go from here?
Yeah, I think it is quite true that while the generic post-COVID recovery in travel, tourism activity still is doing well, which is similar to what you typically observe in other parts of the world, it is somewhat concerning that domestic demand side of things, for most other domestic demand categories, it does seem that things are losing momentum. And particularly, what is concerning is the private sector confidence, in that with regard to the labor market, while your overall unemployment rate has actually edged down a little bit to 5.2%, your young unemployment rate has now reached a new high of 20.4% in the month of April. So if you observe the consumer confidence index, it collapsed second quarter last year. It has recovered a little bit, but we are still meaningfully below where we were prior to the lockdown in the second quarter of last year. On the enterprise side, your private sector investment has been underperforming significantly. That seems to reflect that the confidence for the private sector enterprises is still pretty fragile and has yet to recover more meaningfully from here. So in that regard, we have seen a number of industry policy, including housing sector policy, as well as policy to support private sector enterprises in general, have been emphasized by the government in recent months. And we probably need to see more to come out from there in terms of particularly private sector industrial development and enterprise sentiments improving from here.